Well, Sergeant John Chapman was honored by President Donald Trump, who was posthumously awarded to the Medal of Honor for sacrificing his life during a fierce battle against al-Qaeda fighters in Afghanistan. In a story you will only see here on WJTV 12, Katie Rose spoke with Mississippi native Chief Master Sergeant Rob Harrison, who was at the battle that cost Sergeant Chapman's life. He worked with the investigators to reveal what really happened during that battle. She joins us in the studio with more on details of the heroic story of Sergeant Chapman.
The late Sergeant John Chapman is the 19th Airman to receive the Medal of Honor and the first since the Vietnam War. I was able to speak with Chief Master Sergeant Rob Harrison about what happened in Afghanistan and why this award is so well deserved.
Mayday, 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 any grim, any nail, this is Mako 30.
Chief Master Sergeant Rob Harrison remembers this day in March of 2002 like it was yesterday, a mission they expected to go smoothly. Harrison and his team members were inside a gunship circling overhead, trying to blast al-Qaeda forces at the Battle of Roberts Ridge, once they realized the size of enemy presence there on the mountain.
Sergeant Chapman charges that bunker, eliminates the 2 enemy occupants, and then gets into the bunker and then gets out of the bunker and starts to put fire on the heavy machine gun that's the next biggest threat to all of the team.
Soon there is heavy fire between the enemy and Sergeant John Chapman's team. Chapman is struck by enemy fire and loses consciousness. His team believes he's been killed.
Turns out that Sergeant Chapman was only unconscious, regained consciousness, and now he's the lone American on top of the ridge against an overwhelming enemy force. He survived the initial engagement. He's continuing the fight against the enemy.
As the battle continues, a quick reaction force tried to get to Sergeant Chapman's location.
Chapman pulls himself out of the bunker and then starts engaging a couple of known enemy fighting positions. Totally exposes himself, complete disregard for his own safety. Exposes himself, fires against these known enemy positions.
And it was during that heroic action that Sergeant Chapman was killed. After more than 2 years of reviewing data and investigating, it was finally revealed the sacrifice he made.
It is an absolute display of valor and heroism in the purest form.
President Donald Trump presented Chapman's wife and 2 daughters his Medal of Honor.
They definitely had something to be proud of.
Sergeant Chapman is credited with saving the members of his team when he eliminated the first bunker and saving the quick reactions forces on the helicopter when he exposed himself to enemy fire from a second bunker while providing cover fire. In the studio, Katie Rowe, WJTV 12.